thing.
I got you.
Go to the post office right there. That shit say Vanderbilt.
Yeah, exactly. But yo, did you have fun? Did you have fun growing up? Did you have a fun childhood?
I wouldn't change nothing about how I grew up in the bush. Wouldn't change nothing about it, yo.
What'd you do? Like, what type of games did you play? Like, what would you do out there?
Manhunt, run, catch, and kiss, run, catch, and hump, suicide, off the wall, bulldog, what's another one?
Coco Livio, football, basketball.
What's another one? Oh, Notion Ave, we had our own games. So you already know, if you from Notion Ave, I'm quite sure y'all familiar with the spat game. Which is a game niggas wouldn't dare play nowadays.
Nah, niggas would dare. That was you, though. Describe that for people who don't know what the spat game. Hold up, but let's be clear. I already had a disclaimer saying that the opinions and the views expressed in this broadcast is that of the people who say it. You know what I'm saying? So describe the spat game for people who don't know. That's disgusting, by the way. All right, go. Describe the spat game.
The spat game was when your back was turned, I'll just pull the biggest loogie from my stomach and spit on you. You heard? You wouldn't even know. You'll just be wearing some heavy ass spit on you.
Yo,
that was some real dumb shit I was
that
doing.
Was just you, but you was mad tall, so you would get it on the shoulder in the elevator.
Getting on niggas' shoulders, exactly. On the top of your fucking cerebrum, I was there. Yeah, that's a fact. But I wouldn't play that. That ain't a game. I look at that shit. I think about that shit now, yo. Like, oh hell no.
That's super disrespectful.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, I was on medication, special ed student. You know
what you was on meds for?
You know, I'm a special ed representative. I represent for all the special ed students around the world. You heard?
I copy.
I was in the MIS too. Which is intelligent kids, but they just have behavior problems. Like I was a nigga. Anybody that went to school with me will tell you, yo. I'm talking about before I even got to special ed. I'm talking about PS 193 days, yo. I was in the close to Eagle classes and all that. I used to finish my work first and just fuck with the whole class. That was just me, yo.
People don't know you used to play ball.
Oh yeah.
Was you nice?
Man, was I nice? Was I nice? Come on, y'all. Anybody who know me know I was the first one doing them and one moves before and one was even out, yo. The behind the back Kobe move. Niggas know that was my signature.
Yo, so cause I got you on tonight, you know what I'm saying? You my favorite five, you know what I'm saying? All night.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, always. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you all night pretty much throughout the conversation to give me a top five, something random in Flatbush. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I know you rep that five. You know what I'm saying? I see the red cup. Everybody that know you know
that. Y'all niggas caught me at Chow too.
Yeah,
niggas caught me at Chow. That niggas caught me at Chow. I got an alternative tray.
Yo, what was you grew up around on the same block as the Super Hoes? Explain to people who the Super Hoes are, who might not know.
Super Hoes was a bunch of fly niggas, yo. They was getting money out of town, but came to the block. A lot of them was FOI, you know what I mean? FOI or just fly, bunch of fly elders. A lot of them niggas reminded me of like a bunch of like if New Edition was Wu-Tang. That's how them niggas remind me.
That's a good way to put it too, bro. That's a good way to put it. So you had the elders spitting you had the guards spitting the mathematics and all that around you in your hood. You was having fun in your hood. You know what I'm saying? Give us a quick Flatbush story from growing up. Anything.
Flatbush story growing up. It could be anything.
Yeah, they don't gotta be as a kid. It could be anything.
I remember one night. This when night school was jumping. Night school was jumping. Chiefs had night school and all that. Midwood night school.
Somebody said a junction story, but go ahead though.
Yeah, this is a junction story.
All right.
This is when the UK FPK shit was going on, right?
Yeah.
Everybody know who my right-hand man is, who my borough is. Rest in peace, by the way. Shy Boogie, my fucking dog. Rest in peace. Love you for life, boy. You know that. See you when I get there. But this nigga just finished shooting up the bus, right? He just finished shooting up the fucking special. After this nigga shoots up the special, no, before that even happened, matter of fact, we was on the junction. We was on our way to the junction. It was me, Shy Boogie, Indian, and the school be a few niggas and shit, yo. A few other niggas and shit, yo. Nigga Shy Boogie stole a pizza. He did. That shit happened before he did. Did that happen when he stole? Damn, yo. Say no to drugs,
Yo,
yo.
Tina, what up?
But Shy Boogie had hit up. No, Shy Born. It was Shy Boogie and Shy Born. Shy Born. We on junction and shit, yo. Shy Born, all the UK niggas on their side. It's me, Shy Born. Everybody. All of us, yo. All of us. Everybody that was hanging on junction around that time. It's all of us. We deep, yo. Nigga Shy Born act like he had the radio on him and pulled out a phone or something, yo. And everybody started running. Everybody running. In the midst of everybody running, Shy Boogie runs. There was a pizza store right next to the
Kenya, what up?
there was a pizza store right next to Wendy's back in the days and shit. And they used to have an open window. They used to have an open window. And they used to sit the pizza right there. Shy Boogie grabs the pizza, a whole pizza pie. I'm talking about hot. Grabbed the whole pizza pie. And as soon as that nigga turned around to run, the nigga bumped into the police.
Oh, with the pizza?
So the nigga keeps it booking. The nigga booked. I mean, he ran from the junction, ran around towards where fucking Metro and all that is, and ran all the way up Avenue H. Them niggas caught him on 34. I seen the nigga later on that night when they let him go. And do my boy bad, yo.
Oh, what?
Bad, yo.
What, 6'3"?
And do my boy bad, yo. The police doing bad, yo.
Yo, big shout, yo, Pop, what up? Yo, big shout to the Four Corners, man. We go hard, man. I told y'all, man, my boy Pop bleed Flatbush, man. Yo, so
what's up, Pop?
So we're gonna keep going through like a timeline, so to speak. So now you coming up, like you said, we had super hoes on the block. You had guys that was older that was spitting some knowledge. So you was playing ball, you know what I'm saying? You had a little problem in school, but you know what I'm saying? You started doing music. What age did you start getting into music?
I was always musically inclined, yo. Like I said, yo, special ed student. You know, special ed, we some of the most like talented motherfuckers in the world, yo. What with the music shit, like I got serious. I got into the music shit like off of that SPRAGGA kid shit. I was doing a reggae, and I'm not even Jamaican. That's number one. I ain't even Jamaican. I used to have all them niggas near Don Juan, all them little yard niggas. Niggas used to be tight, yo, tight like shata pants, yo. Used to have them niggas tight.
What
yo.
age you talking about?
It was about 15, like 15, 14, 15.
All right. So you had it.
Had it. I was, yeah,
So,
I was that nigga.
So what was it? Do you think being from Flatbush helped you with that?
Huh?
You think being from Flatbush helped your momentum? What was your response like with that?
Did me being from Flatbush help me with my reggae when I was doing the reggae shit? Hell yeah, because you know Flatbush, that's the little Caribbean, so them niggas embrace that shit. And I'm a Yankee doing it. Them niggas was like, yo, this nigga right here, yeah, I fucks with boy, yo.
Definitely.
Yeah, hell yeah, being from Flatbush, that helped a big time. That helped a lot. Yeah, hell yeah.
What was some like musical? Was there other MCs that was nice in Flatbush that you could remember back in the days?
What, on reggae or rap?
Let's say both. Give me your top 5. Just nice. Super hoes, what up? Yo, Kenya, what up? Yo, Foods, what up?
Big brother Kenya, super hoes, Hilltop. We in the building like a janitor. What was the question again, bro?
Yeah, we both blow too much and shit. Pause.
Oh, you said my top five with the music from Flatbush?
Yeah.
My top 5.
You had some people that was nice,
hip hop.
Man.
Yeah, TKO definitely in my top 5.
About to say TKO.
TKO in my top 5. Zeke, Zeke in my top 5.
Zeke get his mind right.
Who
in y'all top 5 in the comments?
I ain't even gonna hold you. My boy, it's a nigga named Paper Tom from Rugby Side. I think he got potential.
TKO was nice. Sherm was nice back in the days too.
But I ain't never really hear Sherm, so I can't put him. Who else?
What?
It's so much. I don't want to. You know what I mean? It's so much.
It's
so, my man Fifth Ave from Vanderveer. Fifth Ave from Vanderveer.
Yes, we had some talent coming out of Flatbush, man, from all sides, man. 50s, a lot of talent coming out of.
Yeah, if I forgot, I don't want to like say like, cause I can't. Those are just the name of few.
I'm putting you under pressure because it's you. I know you can take it right now, bro. Let's do it. So now, name what's some crews you remember growing up in Flatbush?
Oh, FPK, UK, ZFL, STP, CIA, BAK, NRNS, was the nigga's name 2000? Was it 2000? 90s Mafia.
90s Mafia, BMW.
BMW.
Somebody said UK, VTM, VIP.
Izod, UK.
It was so many crews.
Fucking the Nike crew on Ocean.
Yes, Nike crew, big up.
Them Haitian niggas that was putting in twerk too, yo. US. I think they called themselves Universal Soldiers or some shit.
Yeah.
I think they're from Ocean.
I was waiting for Pop.
Bigger in them niggas. Bigger and rest in peace, Wendell.
R.I.P. Yeah, damn, we got a lot of fallen soldiers, man. We got a lot of fallen dudes that we just lost recently, man.
Yeah, rest in peace to all the fallen souls. I'm talking about all the fallen souls. Yo.
I mean, like even recently with Hot Rod, Gibbs, you know what I'm saying, Father Germ. I know we bouncing, but this is a conversation with me and you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo. Like, I knew Hot Rod had a situation going on, yo. It didn't surprise me, but it hurt as fuck when I heard he passed away, yo. Gibbs, that shit hurt, yo, because you know Gibbs, that nigga, yo, you see, motherfucker's a wall. Yo, if you knew how I met Gibbs, if you knew how I met Gibbs, I used to be so drunk and fucked up in the parties, yo. So I guess he wasn't feeling my bounce. One day me and him was just grilling each other. I'm with Barry and them. I'm with my old man and just Barry and them. Shout out to Barry, all the GT bond of them. I'm with Barry and them and shit, yo. So I knew I was good because I'm with the Goonie them, yo. So me and Gibbs just looking at each other. So I'm looking at him. And I just started looking at him laughing and shit, yo. So the nigga looked at me and he pointed to me and made like a gesture with his hands like I'm too skinny. And then he pointed at himself like I'm too big. From then, me and that nigga got mad close, yo. Me and that nigga and through Clay and shit, yo. Shout out my boy Clay too, my favorite person in the world, yo.
Big shout out to Clay, for real. Yeah.
That's a good brother.
It's a lot. So yeah, it was definitely a lot of crews back in the days, man. It was a lot of mix up going on, man. It was but we still had fun. Flatbush still had a lot of block parties and a lot of
block parties,
a lot of hooky parties.
You
sound like you was outside.
I was outside, yo. I was outside from a little nigga. 2+1 days, yo. Stop playing, yo.
You was outside?
Stop playing, yo. I was outside. Anybody tell you different? They mad they wasn't outside.
A lot of people say they didn't go to Vanderveer hooky parties. I know you was close to.
You never wanted to go to a Vanderveer hooky party unless you knew at least 15 certified gangsters. 15 certified gangsters that was bout it, yo.
Yo, give me a top 5 there. Give me a top 5 there.
Top 5 Veer head?
Yeah.
My boy Clint.
Big shout out Clint.
The homie Clint. Drell, definitely.
I'm putting you on the spot, man.
My boy Knock.
You got it.
Jason. Damn, nah, Jason wasn't from Veer. He was from the building across the street. He wasn't from Veer. So that don't count. He wasn't paying the same rent Viv was paying, so he don't count.
He wasn't paying Viv rent.
Yeah, yo, you know who else from when I was a young boy, when I was a young youth, used to come to the center and terrorize niggas, yo? Two niggas. I forgot. Benzali and Little Leon, yo. Little Lenny, yo. At them Monday, yo. At them Monday.
What center? Huddy Center?
Huddy Center. Huddy Center. Them niggas was terrorists, yo.
Yo, do a Harrington.
And I was a little nigga.
Do a Harrington impression.
He used to be like, Keyshawn, stop hanging on the rim. It's my time. He used to say, Popeye, Kevin, you can't come in, Kevin. You can't come in tonight. Try again next week. Shea Stadium, Thursday. Shea Stadium.
Yo, you definitely sound like you had a good childhood, man. You sound like you was around some solid dudes. You know what I mean? You sound like you was around some basketball.
I was around a lot of solid dudes.
Did you?
You had your suckers too. You had a lot of suckers too.
There was a lot
of suckers.
There was a lot of suckers.
A lot of suckers. A lot of fuckboy shit going on back then.
From people like
some of these people are still here with us to this day.
They still,
unfortunate.
Nah, don't be like that. But look, so you.
Nah, I don't mean it.
So you had.
Yeah, I do mean that. Yeah.
Who's some of the people that helped you musically and just coming up in general?
Who helped me with my music?
Just in general, support everything, every which way, music, everything.
Popeye, definitely. Popeye, the first person ever. Popeye.
Please, Flatbush. I try to tell you, man. I try to tell y'all.
Barry, definitely Barry, the GT man, them Barry.
Can you do a GT impression?
Gerald, 37 deep, my boy Gerald.
Oh, word, yeah.
Crave, definitely, Crave. Bobby Stone, to name a few. It's a few, yo. A few, but Popeye and Barry, Crave, them dudes like Frontline, yo. Frontline that showed me like.
Those are 3 GT dudes you named. Give me a GT impression.
Oh yeah, hey Bano, the 3 GT fucking skunt boy. We had that punch stupid boy. I sight he sight I sight he skunt boy. We're on wheel boy. You that punch skunt boy, you that punch stupid skites. What the fuck is skites mean?
I don't know. I've been trying to figure out Skype for a minute. So things take a little turn, right? You get in a little trouble, okay? You become a resident of the New York Department of State Corrections. What was that transition like?
No good. Wouldn't wish that shit on nobody, yo. Nobody. Wouldn't wish that on nobody, yo. And the fucked up thing with me, it started young for me, like from Spofford, group homes, DFY, and all that shit. Like, I went through that shit, yo. So, that's why I tell niggas, yo, be on your kids, man. Be on your kids, yo. For real, yo. Be on your kids, man.
Did you definitely got to be on the kids, man. What message would you give to the kids directly?
Don't follow. Be your own person. Be your own person, yo. And a real friend is going to tell you about yourself. A real friend will tell you about yourself, yo. Not to another person, but to you, yo. That's what real friends do, yo. You know what I mean? Real friends don't judge you, but they'll tell you if you fucked up or not, like, yeah, you did some dickhead shit, yo. Like how Service and Popeye, like how their relationship is. How Popeye and Dallin was. Them niggas will tell each other, about themselves and shit, yo.
Yeah, fuck
that type of relationship.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to that Big Act Low, too, yo. You already know Big Act Low.
Yo, big shout out to Dallin, man. Big bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming up around that dude, you can't help but to be solid, you know what I mean? Real. Was it?
Used to be like Spragga kid. Just be easy out there. Them fucking UK dudes is gonna see you.
Yo, so when you was up top, was it a lot of Flatbush dudes?
Yeah, a lot of Flatbush niggas up there. A lot of the Flatbush niggas in the prison system. Yeah.
What year did you go up top?
I went upstate in 1997.
Oh, so wait a minute. Time out. Let's rewind a bit. What year did you turn blood?
I turned blood in 1995.
So you was blood on the street.
I was blood on the streets, yeah. I wasn't one of them niggas that went up behind the wall and deny. I wasn't one of those.
Was it a lot of bloods in Flatbush?
Yeah, at one time. At one time, yeah, because you got to remember, Bloods was first, yo. That Crips shit ain't come, like, to my knowledge, I ain't really see no Crips until I came on work release for that one day. When I came home on work release for that one day before I got bagged and shit, yo. That's when I noticed, and that was in 1998. So to me, the Crips came to to Flatbush around 98 time, yo. I don't know what happened when I was in jail. Like, I don't know nothing about none of that, yo. But when I came home, them niggas was deep, yo.
Yo, what's
Million Man marching on Junction.
What's some of the misconceptions about Bloods? So I know, we was talking about, we had a conversation this week sometime, and somebody had said that Bloods, Crips got started or something because Bloods was cutting old ladies and kids. Like, what's your take on that?
Bloods was cutting up people. There was a time Bloods was definitely cutting motherfuckers for just wearing red, cutting kids and all that shit. But let me tell you about that. That was always getting checked. When them same people go upstate, like me personally, I never condoned that shit. Never condoned that shit, yo. Never. And that shit was some shit that them niggas in the Bronx was doing. Bronx niggas was doing that shit, yo. And when you go upstate, you have to show your paperwork. If you homie, you got to show your paperwork, what you locked for. And majority of them niggas that was doing that shit, and they was handing in their paperwork, and niggas was seeing what these niggas was in for, these niggas was getting a fucking muffin cap pill blue.
Did you get anything while you was locked up? Due to blood?
Did I get anything?
Yeah, did you ever get into anything due to some blood shit specifically?
Hell yeah, nigga. Got a whole fucking first day upstate. 56 staples in my head. 56 staples in my head and like 30 in my face.
Damn, some random shit or some like blood Crip shit, some blood fucking
No, I was wilding on the island, went to a jail that I thought homies was in, because when I went to the jail, as soon as I got to the jail, they told me to go to the mess hall. They told me to go to the mess hall and shit, yo. And I seen a few niggas that, when I went to the mess hall, I seen a few niggas that was homie. And I'm like, seeing them niggas, and I'm like, yo, I'm throwing it up, like, yo, what's popping? And these niggas ain't even throwing it back up, and they not, like this, I ain't even with it. And then I noticed that the poppy niggas was looking at me, but I wasn't paying no attention to it and shit, yo. As soon as I left the fucking mess hall, them niggas ripped my shit, yo. Caught me on the walkway slipping, I just got ripped, yo. And you know what I want to shout out? I want to shout out my boy Jabril, yo, from there, yo. I want to shout out my nigga, yo. Love that nigga for life, yo.
He was there?
For life.
He was there?
Nah, he wasn't there. He wasn't there per se, like right there when it happened. Bet you if he was there, though, somebody would have got their fucking life taken. But that nigga, just shout my nigga out, yo. Shout out to my nigga Jabril from there, yo. For real, yo. Enough love to that nigga, yo.
Yeah, definitely. Did you bump into a lot of Flatbush dudes on the other side?
Oh, hell yeah. I bumped in, it was me. I was my nigga, with my motherfucking nigga, Castellano, Cuckoo brother. Y'all, I call him Castellano. I was with the homie Castellano, me, Castellano. I was up there with, fucking Crip Cooley from UK. That nigga right there, he was putting on for the Bush. My son was putting on, I ain't even gonna hold you. Son was putting on for the Bush, yo. Son was putting on, yo. And then you gotta remember, he was Crip. So, like, I wasn't, like, me, my thing is, if you from Flatbush, I got love for you. I fuck with you. I ain't gonna get at you. But I can't speak for what the next man gonna do. You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I can't control what the next person gonna do. The only thing I could do is be like, yo, son, you already know, yo, be on point, yo. You know, this ain't your house right here, yo.
This ain't your house?
But me, I wouldn't go rip. I wouldn't rip a Flatbush nigga. I wouldn't rip a Flatbush nigga. Yo.
Was it? I know it's a lot of Bloods in Flatbush, and I know it's a lot of Crips in Flatbush. You know what I mean? And me personally, I think that hurts us. Up north, was that a side? Was it unified, or was it still a color thing going on?
See, my beef was with the Spanish people. I was beef with the Latin Kings and shit. Yo, that's who I was going to beef with. Every chance I got, I was doing one of them niggas dirty, or it's vice versa. You know what I mean? But it was still. It was like, but it wasn't no Crips really like that when I was up north. Yeah, but it was still, if you was Crip and niggas is blood, yeah, you still a op. You was still a op. Yeah, definitely a op.
Okay. Did you? I know I was talking to had a conversation with Ace the other day on a live, and he was saying that he was writing for people and different things like that. I know you're pretty talented. Did you ever write or draw or like write rhymes or poems for people or anything like that while you was
Come on, nigga. You know me. You know I was I would draw pictures. You know I was drawing pictures, get my packs of cigarettes on my rollies and shit. I draw a picture for a nigga shorty, or I would write letters for nigga shorty. Certain niggas that didn't know how to, you know what I mean, read or write. I'll read and write for them and shit, yo. They'll look out for me with commissary and shit, yo. Or a stick, blow a stick or something, pause. But yeah, yo. Hell yeah, yo. I was good up top. I was good as far as like, yeah, I was good, yo. You know, I come from a loving family and a loving neighborhood, yo. So I was alright.
You come from a loving. Tell me about your household growing up.
My household growing
up. You come from a loving family. What was your family like?
Yeah.
What was your family like?
Me, my brother, my sister, my grandparents. I was raised by my grandparents and my older brother and my older sister, yo. I was raised with them and shit, yo.
A lot of laughs, a lot of good times.
A lot of laughs, a lot of good times, yo. 2M. Whoever know about 2M, they know the story.
That's a fact. That's a fact. All right. So you come home, you transition. You know what I'm saying? How long did you wind up doing all together?
All together, on that one, I did 3.5, 3.5, 4.
Got you.
Yeah.
So you come,
give or take. I did 2 of them years. 2 of them years was spent in the box though, yo.
How you get through that, man?
21 months.
How you get through?
21 months.
How much?
21 months.
How you get through that mentally?
You know me. I read. I like to read. Writing rhymes. Y'all niggas heard that first project I did with Popeye. All of that shit was written in the box, yo. One of my best work ever, yo. Best work ever, yo. Shout outs to Kraftworks too on the production, yo. And Popeye, definitely, yo. Sleepless Nights, baby.
Sleepless Nights, for sure. You making beats on your chest, banging on the wall?
Banging on the wall, beating on my chest. Or I make my bunkie beat on the wall or something.
So you come home and you still get back to the music?
When I came home, that's when I started rhyming and shit. Cause I was doing reggae before I got locked. And you know what was, I'm in the HDM. You know how that shit feel? I'm in the HDM. Yo. And
what's HDM for people who don't know, man? This is a Flatbush documentary that goes to the world.
HDM, that was one of the worst buildings in Rikers Island. The HDM, the House of Dangerous Men, you heard? The HDM. But I was in the HDM. Tip Top used to play on Hot 97, I think it was. He used to have like a little segment up there. You know how that shit felt when I heard that nigga playing my song and I'm in the pen and I'm telling niggas on the gate, I'm like, yo, turn your car on. They bumping my shit right now. Niggas like, that ain't you. So I had to put the fucking show on. I had to put the show on a cappella after the shit was done so niggas could know, yo. So niggas like, yo, that really is the nigga, yo. And other niggas that was locked up, they'll see and be like, yeah, that nigga really be doing that shit. That nigga really on that reggae shit. And the nigga ain't even Jamaican, yo.
So you went from reggae to hip hop first. That was your...
Yeah, because nobody was listening to rap when I was in prison. So I was like, man, listen, they don't want to hear this Spragga Kid shit. And other niggas was rapping. And I was like, I know I'm nicer than this nigga. Especially the nigga Capone from CNN. I was locked with him, Kayam Holly. I was locked with that nigga, yo. He used to be like, yo, Stretch, I ain't even gonna lie, son. You the truth, yo. You the truth, yo.
It was nice. Somebody in the comments a minute ago said you gotta spit something before we, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you got something now, if you want to keep going and we spit something, but you know, Flatbush.
Ask them, do they need my, ask that person if they need my cash app.
Yo, what's the cash app, God?
It's a pandemic. It's a pandemic, yo. I don't work. My daughter can't live off of, Kimora can't live off of, Keyshawn, you nice, yo. Yo, Stretch, you nice. My daughter can't live off of those, yo. I know it's called the freestyle, but them shits ain't free right now, Papa.
Yo, what's the cash app, bro? This ain't a game, it's a pandemic out here.
The cash app is STRETCH-A-59. STRETCHA-59. Once again, STRETCHA-59. That's the cash app. But I'll drop something for you before I get off this, though. It's only right I do it. It's only right.
I got you. We're going to go back to top 5, then we're going to jump back into what we were saying. Actually, your name is STRETCH-A-DOLLAH, right? And I know how you get down in the hood, right? So we're doing top 5. So we got $5, my dude. We in the bush. Wherever you want to be in the bush, we going to get something to eat. Make that dollar stretch. What we eating? What we drinking?
What, with the $5?
Yeah, make this 5.
All right, $5. We going to go to Godzilla. We going to take a trip to Flatbush Avenue. We going to go to Godzilla. We're going to get some chicken wings and fried rice from them. And then we're going to go to the store next door. We're going to go to Two Brothers and get, we're going to get, this is around that time when Godzilla was
whatever
open.
You want to get, whatever you want to get.
All right, I'm going to get me a Tropical Fantasy, an orange one preferably that came in the glass bottle, the glass one. That right there, that's $3 right there. That was $3. Bomb.
Yeah,
Lucy's was a quarter at the time. Lucy's was a quarter at the time. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get me 4 Lucy's, and with that last dollar, I'm gonna get me 2 puddings from Mr. Lee. I'm gonna get me 2 Swiss Miss puddings.
Yo, remember Mr. Lee? That's where you gonna get the Lucy's from.
Yeah, hell yeah. And that's where you sell, if you ever caught Mad Baby Milk, that's who you sell it to. That nigga was buying all that shit.
Yo, you's a fool, son. Yo, top 5 FPK drivers.
Top 5 FPK drivers. White Boy Joey, just because I seen that nigga put on one of them Jewish hats with the curls on it, and he had some curls on the end, like he made his hair curl on the end, and he dipped off on police. Him, I'm going to say Little Jim, because I seen that nigga do a 360 right there in front of police, in front of Dunkin' Donuts. Who else? Oh, you know who else I'm going to say? The first nigga I ever been in a stolen car with. Hot Rod, yo. Rest in peace. Hot Rod. That nigga was nasty with the fucking doors, yo. That nigga was fast as fuck with the door, yo.
Somebody said Mark. Somebody said Ghost.
Who else? Oh, yeah. Can't forget Redhead Sharif and Bilal. Russ Hepsi. That's my 5.
Got you.
That's the 5-5 right there.
That's the 5. That's the 5-5. We got a couple of more top 5s. Yo, wasn't it a time that wasn't it a point in time you were supposed to I know y'all about the same age. Wasn't it a time you were supposed to battle or have a show or do something with Little Vicious?
Oh yeah. That was supposed to happen, yo. That's when he was fucking with Donovan Thomas. He was fucking with Donovan. I was fucking with Jalife from Beverly and Utica. And he was with Donovan Thomas and them. And I think Donovan was the one that was supposed to link that shit up, yo. But it never happened, yo. But niggas know what would have happened though, yo. Niggas know what would have happened.
What would have happened?
Huh?
You think you had the same heat? He had a lot of heat sometimes. Rambo,
no, he didn't. He had 2 songs. Shout him out. Shout out Little Vicious, yo. Flatbush man, yo. Man, for big up the
Yes,
Flatbush
Flatbush
man,
man,
yo. But
definitely. Big up the Flatbush
call it
man.
how it is. I'm gonna call it what it is, yo. He had 2 hits, yo. He had 2 hits.
Too big. No, we ain't talking
Come
about
on.
that.
You know what tune? You know what tune would have killed both of his tunes?
What tune?
I don't want to grow up because I am Spragga kid. A lot of people don't like me because the crazy stuff I did. My big Taurus, I make your head top bust. Take your life like the AIDS virus. I don't want to grow up because maybe if I did, I wouldn't ever be the Spragga kid. How you mean, yo? I remember I kicked that shit and Don Juan Frisco kid get mad, yo. He get mad, yo. Like, yo, why me never think of that? Why me never think of them song then? Because you wasn't in special ed in Jamaica, nigga. That's why.
That was the special ed in you. That was the meds kicking in.
The meds, the Thorazine, the dizipamine, Haldol.
Damn, you still remember them shits. Yo, I'm gonna say a couple of names and I want you to tell me what comes to your mind when you hear these names, all right? Or these places. I'm gonna say a couple of random things. Dialing.
Weed and polo.
Weed, polo.
And jokes. Weed, polo, and jokes.
Richie Chin.
Jokes. Always had tears in his eye. And flashy cars.
Shy Boogie.
Oh, man. Bitches, clothes, and just greasy-ass robberies.
Frankie.
Jokes. One of the realest niggas to tell you about yourself. And that's Big Bro.
I see Fabian the barber is in the comments. Fabian, first thing that comes to your mind,
Fabian, the only person I could ever said made me cry.
What you mean?
Ever said made me cry, like really made me cry with comedy, getting at me. I'm usually the one making people cry. That nigga made me cry, like had me ready to go at him, yo. For real, Fabian, tell y'all this, yo. Ready for beat up on Fabian, yo. For real, yo. Nigga had me crying in his car.
What about Sharif?
Red at Sharif, Big Bro, yo. When I think about Sharif, you know, people like Sharif and Ace, it make me know that I could get my shit together, yo. Cause these niggas was the worst. And look at these brothers now, yo. Look at these brothers, yo.
Two solid dudes, man. Whenever I talk to either one of them cats, I always get off the jack like, yeah, I gotta, you know what I mean? It's like it's a battery. You know, they put a battery in your back, but in a good way. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel charged up to do some ill shit. I definitely salute them dudes. What about Rambo?
Big Bo, UK Bo. I mean, I said UK. Super Hobo.
Super Hobo.
Quiet big nigga that'll break a nigga fucking jaw, yo.
Colossus.
Big.
Definitely. What about Utica Ave? First thing that comes to mind.
Dalavan. And Bobby's are Haitian people.
What about Kings Plaza?
Oh, the Wishing Well, the Cookie House.
Yeah.
The Wiz across the street.
The Cookie, yeah.
Alexander's.
Your memory is crazy, son.
Make me think about when Grandma used to watch Dynasty.
Damn. Hell yeah. All right, we're gonna get back to that in a second and shit. So you came home, things was going on. How did you get into comedy?
How did I get? Because I always knew I was a funny motherfucker. So one day they had an open comedy show over there where For Goodness Sake used to be right there, Avenue I and shit, yo. They had a comedy club over there. So they was like, yo, I could get, nigga was like, yo, get up there, yo, Spraggs, I dare you get up there and what's the name? And do some comedy. So I went up there and busted, killed that shit. And I just started doing comedy after that. Like, damn, yo, I'm naturally funny. You know, everything I do is off the top. Everything is dandruff. Straight dandruff off the top. I don't write nothing, yo.
You don't write nothing?
Write nothing. None of my comedy I write. Nothing. Everything is just dandruff. I'm just fucking creative.
Did you feel
La girls, them sweet like a peach. Shout out to the La girls too.
Where the La girls at?
The Lala girls. That's my girls from Veer, my home girls from Veer and shit, yo.
Yo, describe a Flatbush girl, man, to somebody who's never been to Flatbush.
What, the Flatbush
A
gal?
Flatbush guy.
Stush, sweet like peach, stush. Hair done up. Anytime she come through, place turn up. Some of the best ever, yo. The best ever. The best ever, yo. If you never had a Flatbush girl, you never have nothing. You never have nothing. Nothing you have, my youth. You see?
I usually ask people, because people kind of throw the term around Flatbush vets. So I kind of like to get from everybody, you know, what's your, like what do you feel is the definition of a term? What makes somebody a Flatbush vet?
A vet is how many years you've been out there, how many years you've been out there, the work you put in while being out there. Like, work don't always mean, putting in work don't always mean anything with violence or robbery or something of that. Putting in work could be like what Fave do. Try to give people opportunities, open up barbershops and, you know what I mean? Fucking throwing parties and shit, yo. Like, Fabian is a vet at that shit. He's a veteran barber, yo. Veteran fucking party promoter and shit, yo. A vet is based on how many years, like how many years you've been around and how you held it down, yo.
Definitely.
Cause there's mad motherfuckers that been around for years. But you only know them just for walking by. You, oh shit, what up, yo? Never did nothing. You don't know the nigga for nothing, but just saying hi to you. Does that make that nigga a vet?
Nah, damn sure don't.
Yeah, my point being.
That shit, damn.
That nigga's just the nigga I said hi to the last 20 years.
Yeah, for mad long too, man. Yo, big shout out to King, man. Did you know King passed?
Rest in peace to my nigga King. King was the first nigga I knew that had the baldy, and he kept a little piece of hair on the side like a crown.
Like a crown.
My nigga King, yo.
Yo, big shout out to King, yo. First thing that comes to mind when you hear Stalky.
Stalky?
Yeah.
That was my triple S. It was triple S at one time. Spragga Kid, Stalky, and Slaughter, yo. When I think of Stalky, all I think of a young super cat. Young super cat.
Young cat.
A young super cat. And I'm talking about as far as like putting in work like super cat, lyrics like super cat. That nigga said, if a guy feel like him bad like him name John Wayne, I don't wanna bad me up right the pan him in. Me draw for me gun and one along like a train. Black talent I eat a boy brain. In a New York when the time I get cold, me have me 45 under full control. X amount of jukes for diamonds and gold. Give it up on your body in a hole. Yo, how you mean, yo? Shout out to my boy Stalky, yo. Shout out to the big homie CR Tony too, yo.
Top Flatbush sounds.
Top Flatbush sounds?
Yeah, man. Or top sounds.
Damn, that's gonna be a good.
That's another one. That's another rough one. But if you could come off the top with a couple.
At ease, King at ease.
At ease was kind of
Earth Ruler.
Kind of East New York though. Earth Ruler was Flatbush.
All right, Earth Ruler, Spectrum.
Definitely. Prodigy.
No, Spectrum. No, Earth Ruler. Oh, no, not Spectrum. Earth Ruler LP. Earth Ruler LP. You know I got to say my sound. That sound I was on Die Hard. Definitely.
Die Hard. Megatone.
Die Hard.
Somebody scoop me up.
I ain't even going to play bias because I'm going to buy ass. Megatone. Them niggas was putting it down.
Definitely.
And my boy, Prodigy. Prodigy,
yo,
definitely.
Yo, I got one more question before we get to a little freestyle, because I see somebody said they want to hear some freestyle. We're going to talk about the Junction real quick. The Junction has kind of been like a throne over the years. What are some of the people, some of the crews that have had the Junction over the years, and who do you think maybe had the strongest hold at what time?
All right, back in the days, I'm definitely going to say VIP, but before VIP, I'm going to say the Super Hoes. The Super Hoes, them niggas had a phone on the Junction. Them niggas had their own phone on the Junction, yo. You know how you had to be to have your own fucking phone, my nigga, on the junction back in the 80s, nigga? You had your own pay phone, nigga? How you mean, yo? But yeah.
So they're coming through after that. Somebody said the other day, I forgot who somebody had said, FPK, STP had the junction for a time. I know
STP had STP, FPK, VTM. Can't forget VTM, Veer Troublemakers, the young Veer niggas. Can't forget us niggas over the hill on Avenue I, them Avenue I niggas, yo, Indian and all of us. We had that shit on Smash. Me and Shot Boogie.
what years.
We had that shit.
What years we talking?
VTM. See, me and Boogie, BAK, me, Boogie, Davon, Jason, and us. I'm gonna put BAK with VTM. That was like 95, 96, 97. Definite, yo. Cause my man Jerry, Knock, and Droopy and them niggas from Veer, they was putting on, yo. And we all just linked. And we all just became like a whole fucking team. Even the niggas from G-Dub. Can't forget my G-Dub niggas too, yo. Lido, fucking Blackie Cool. Free my nigga Blackie Cool too, yo. One of the fucking goonest goons of the Goonie Goons, yo. My nigga Blackie Cool, yo. Yeah, yo. Hell yeah, yo. Cause we used to form.
Somebody said Money Mike and Sam. I see a lot of Money Mike and Sam on there.
Money Mike and Sam. But that's them OG niggas. Money Mike and Sam, yo. Rest in peace, Money Mike, yo. Yeah, yo. That's the veterans right there. That's when Troopers and all that.
Somebody
said,
wow.
Oh yeah, the Troopers. Can't forget about Troopers. The Troopers used to be on Junction Hard too at one time, yo.
Somebody just said.
Oh, you mean, yo?
Somebody just said Wildwood. First thing that comes to mind. Somebody just said Wildwood in the comments. First thing that comes to mind when you hear Wildwood.
What, now or back then?
In general, first thing that comes to your mind. Back then.
Bully. Put in work. I ain't gonna take away. I ain't gonna take away from nobody, yo. We keeping it real, right? Yeah, she put her work in. She put her work in, definitely, yo. That was my road dog. That was my Scooby at one time. Y'all niggas know that. Yeah, she definitely was an enforcer. Definitely was an enforcer. She had her time. Everybody had their time. You know what I mean?
That's a key statement right there, man. Everybody have their time, bro. And
everybody had their time. Yeah, yo. Basically.
It's good. It's definitely good to hear that, man. It's definitely good to hear that, and I think people need to know that. What do you think about the future of Flatbush? Speaking of having it,
yeah, 9-5, Sean. Hell yeah. Huh? What you said?
Speaking of everybody had their time, what you think of the future of Flatbush? With all the gentrification, you think it's gonna change much? You think we're gonna be able to keep? You think we're gonna be able to keep the core of what we got going on, or like what you think about that?
The future of Flatbush?
You think it'll turn into a Bed-Stuy? There's a lot of rats going up there.
It's a lot of rats in Flatbush, bro.
It's a lot of rats in Flatbush.
A lot of Ben shit going on in Flatbush, yo. A lot of Bens out there too, yo. Enough Ben out in Flatbush, yo. Enough Ben. Enough Ben, yo.
You see enough dude? You see any dudes from Flatbush hiding their paperwork up north?
What? Did I see anybody hiding their paperwork?
Yeah. On some shaky shit up north that came home in Flatbush and they acting like it's all good.
Yo. It was niggas, B. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
This one nigga, that nigga had CRIP written across his stomach, right? Nigga had CRIP written across his stomach. I think it said can't rest in peace. But the nigga was in the shower and the nigga was lathering mad soap on his shit. Mad soap, so he could try to cover it because he was in the shower with the homies. You heard? The homies in the shower. So, you know, nigga in the shower, the homies was over here and then the homies over there. Yo, one of the niggas that came up with the nigga,
Papa said,
was like he wanted him.
Somebody said
he wanted him.
Somebody said
grabbed him and they put their hand like this on the small of his back and pushed him under the water. All you seen was CRIP. Nigga said when we get out this shower, you already know what it is, yo. I ain't gonna say who the person was, yo.
Damn.
They're a rat too, but just let him stay. He got his own problem.
Yes, a lot of people.
But,
I wasn't ready, but a lot of people. There's a lot of people.
oh,
They own.
another nigga. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, holding it down. Biz held it down. Biz was holding it down. Biz held it down. Chop Boogie held it down.
You got any top 5 lokes? You give me a top 5 loke. You came up in Flatbush. You gotta have 5 favorite lokes.
Hell yeah, I got my top 5. Crave, Cook, Jason Cook.
I said Cook.
Damn, I ain't even gonna lie. I got mad Crip friends, yo.
Somebody said Cooley.
Cooley, definitely, yeah, Cooley, Crave, Cook. Damn, that's mad C's. Cooley, Crave, Cook. Say that 5 times fast. Cooley, Crave, Cook. Cooley, Crave, Cook. Cooley, Crave, Cook. My boy Manny. Manny from Parkside.
Yo, look, before we got 2 minutes left, right? I want you to 1 minute. I want you to give a message to Flatbush, to the youth, to the vets, to everybody. Leave it, man. We leaving our mark.
And Little Chris, that's a fact. That's a fact, Fife. And Little Chris, rest in peace. And Nadir. Damn, you just naming all of them. Yeah, Nadir, definitely.
Look.
Nadir, definitely. Look. Definitely. Henny, Lenny, damn, it's so much. Yeah.
It's
all them niggas. Flatbush. All them niggas that's being named.
Exactly. So, yo, look, I want to end it off with some bars, and I want to end it off with food.
It never really been no color shit with me, by the way. Like, it never really been no color shit with me. It really been me and the Latin Kings.
Frankie's stupid. Somebody said Biz. Yeah, he said Biz. Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, leave a message to Flatbush, man, and then give us some bars.
The message I'm going to leave to Flatbush is, if you never came to Flatbush, you wouldn't understand Flatbush. So if you come to Flatbush and disrespect, you're going to get your fucking head pushed back, yo. Nah, but my message to the kids is, do what you got to do. Don't be a follower, yo. Don't follow nobody, yo. I wouldn't suggest none of this gang shit. I wouldn't suggest this shit for no kids. Like this shit is corny now, yo. This shit, if it was about what it's supposed to be about, if it was for the purpose it's supposed to be about, I'd be like, yo, huh?
Now I'm saying what up to Petey. Go ahead, I hear you.
Taking care of your community and all that. If it was like that, I would, yo, you need to turn blood, you need to turn Crip. It ain't about that. This shit is a fashion show now. This shit is just a fad. This shit is a game now. I've been in this shit since 1995, B. I can't tell you anything good I got out of this shit, but I can tell you one thing I got out of this shit.
What's that?
Some unpaid fucking medical bills that this shit, this gang shit ain't no.
That blue card, you had that blue card?
It don't got a union. Ain't no health care. Yo.
You ain't have.
Don't join no gangs, little kids. Don't join no gangs. Stay in fucking school and say no to drugs.
Yeah. You're absolutely right, brother. You had that Kings County blue card, man. We was charging everything too. Still owe them. So, yo, let me hear some bars, man. Everybody keep
like
saying.
Lamar, yeah, like Lamar, I owe them. You heard?
Everybody keeps saying music. Let me hear some music, some bars. We got 30 seconds left. Go.